A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. Have a couple of interesting things to talk about in this one. So we see where former West Indies pacer Michael Holding recently did an interview and dropped the F word as he called out ICC and how hypocritical they are. Yes, it all has to do with the Usman Khawaja story in wanting to show his support for the people of Palestine. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we see where yesterday CWI sent out an advertisement that they are in search of a new head coach for the West Indies Academy. So we're going to go through some of that. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. So we're going to start with this one here from Michael Holding. You guys probably know by now, I am a huge fan of Michael Holding. Wasn't lucky enough to watch him play, but I have always liked what he stands for, like his analysis and commentary whenever he's talking about cricket. And he was recently interviewed and asked to give his opinion on the Usman Khawaja situation. For those who are not sure what's happening, so, he wanted to show his support for the people of Palestine. And, he would have indicated that he was going to wear a black armband for the Boxing Day test match that is currently going on. He wanted to wear a black armband, wanted to wear a black glove and do something black to his shoes. But ICC quoted their rule saying that players should stay away from displaying any political message while on the field. Michael Holding is not having any of it. He's saying that if it was coming from an organization that was always consistent, he would understand that. But how is it that these are the same guys that would paint the wicket stumps in rainbow color, right? And thing like that. But let me go into exactly it. So this is Michael Holding. So how the F people were allowed to take a knee for BLM, right? And how is it that the stumps were covered with the LGBT bag of number? You can't really call them thing up on YouTube or your video we get flagged. But he's saying how the F. Obviously, I'm not gonna curse because I don't curse. How they allowed people to do Black Lives Matter, how they allowed people to do to paint the wickets in the rainbow color, how all of that. Man is saying it's too hypocritical. It's hypocritical of the ICC to be taking a stance like this. So let me go down further. So he's saying if it would have been some other organizations with a consistent track record, I wouldn't have been surprised. But the ICC, man is saying no. So Usman Khawaja, my people, is coming on that stick from some people, while you have a lot of people, former and current players, coming out and showing support. You understand? For the message that he's pushing. Man was even saying that, listen, a lot of players go out there with different messages on their boots, sometime on their bat, different messages, And I definitely agree with what Michael Holding is saying. And I don't want people to think that he's trying to water down the BLM movement, right? Because he was one of those who stood in front of the camera and really lobbied for and spoke up and things like that. So the man is just calling out how hypocritical they are in the ICC, based on how they do the BLM thing. And I don't even care about the rainbow thing, so I wouldn't even mention that. But it's really weird. It's really weird, my viewers and subscribers. Let me know what you all think. This is the first time I would have seen anything that I would consider to be very strange coming from Michael Holding, dropping the F word, you know, it's I'm a bit lost for words, but you know, I know he's a passionate man when he's speaking on topics, but you know, I didn't really expect this one right now. So let me know what you all think. Have you guys been following this whole situation with Usman Khawaja, this back and forth with him and ICC? Let me know in the comment section. All right, ending on a much lighter note, a note that some of you might even be happy with, as you might be able to apply for a job. Now, CWI, they have decided that it's time to search for a new head coach for the West Indies Academy. So taking this from the West Indies website, it says West Indies, Cricket West Indies are in search of a men's academy head coach, right? That is what they are saying. They are in search of a academy head coach. So let me go through some of the things that they're looking for. So they say background, Cricket West Indies, which is the headquarter, which is headquartered in Antigua, is the governing body that is responsible for all of this, and they are looking for candidates. So they say the role to lead a successful West Indies men's academy program whilst using it as a vehicle to build the capacity of key stakeholders in the respective territories. So that key area of service and for them, work with CWI High Performance Unit. You're going to have to develop individual player plans in keeping with CWI world-class competencies and document. You're going to have to provide coaching support for potential tournaments, tours involving academy teams. You're going to have to provide support across all CWI High Performance program. You're going to have to monitor effective use of resources and manage expenditure against the budget. You're going to have to undertake other associated duties consistent with the standing and responsibility of the position. Now, this is where it gets interesting. For the qualification now, you for qualification and experience required, they say you need a level 3 coaching accreditation, at least 5 years of recent high performance cricket coaching experience. They say that you need are at the first class level, franchise or international level. They say demonstrate ability to manage a holistic high performance program, demonstrate the ability to build and maintain strong relationship. So if you are looking for a job, my people, and you have your level 3 certificate, or you know somebody that knows somebody, you might be able to get that job, because we have seen, you know, in the past where people's qualification would have come under scrutiny, even though it was listed that you need them sort of things. So who knows? Throw your hat in the ring. You might come out the winner. That is basically it for this one, my people. Gonna leave it right here for now. Sports to the bone. Keeping it informed. Big up.